Hey guys, uh, so we're gonna be learning the basics of Scratch coding, like how to start Scratch coding. Okay, so I'm signed in. I just created a new project, and it's all the default settings with this Scratch kit and no named project, and yeah, okay. So once you if you click create, a tips will pop open and it'll say getting started with Scratch. I've been doing Scratch for a while now, so I know a couple of things. So there are many things you can do, like unlimited choices or whatever you want. And we're gonna be doing a Pong game. We're gonna create a Pong game. I know there are many other things you can do. You can try to do any of these other things, but here we're going to be creating a Pong game. Okay, so get started. Click here to start. Now we're gonna choose a backdrop for the library. But before we do that, we should delete this sprite right there. And yes, so new backdrop, you could either choose it from the library, paint it. You could upload it from your computer, or you could take a picture. So we're going to be choosing it from the library. So this is the library with my different backdrops. So these are the categories. There's themes like castle, city, flying, holiday, music and dance, nature, space, sports, and underwater. Over here in category, there's all of them, all of them. There's indoors, anything indoors, outdoors, anything outdoors, and there's other things, like some animated things. I feel like Moon is technically outdoors, but whatever. So here we're going to be doing a neon tunnel. And, yeah, okay. So we're selected on the backdrop, so we can't, these are the blocks that you could put and code with. There are no motion blocks because you cannot move backdrop. Anyways, let's do what they said next. Okay. Yeah, now we're choosing a sprite. Again, you could take it from the library, paint it, upload it, or take a picture. We're going to be doing it from the library. And they're the same things. And there's also like types, like there's bitmap, which is like these things. Like some look kind of realistic-ish. And there's vector, where it's more animated. So we're gonna be in vector. Well, you don't have to, you can just go in all. And you can choose a ball. Click OK. And so these are just the ball. These are the costumes. There's ball A, ball B, ball C, ball D, and ball E. Basically, ball A is the first costume, which is a yellow color. Ball B is blue, ball C is pink, ball D is green, and ball E is purple. So let's go back to scripts. And let's put a few scripts of code. We've already done this. And now let's make the ball move. So when this project starts, whatever, we're going to make the ball move 10 steps. Because, yeah, well, we're not going to make it move 10 steps, but just click it and see what happens. It moves 10 steps. 10 steps is like 1 is a lot, but actually really little. So if you do that, it just happens. So that's how much 10 steps is, and if you do like 20 steps, it's gonna make more steps like that. I'll try 100. Let's put it like okay. See, 100 is like that, and oops. Yeah, let's see what they have to say. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go in a pong game, when the ball hits the edge, it'll just bounce off, right? Well, we've got to do that, or else it'll just go to the edge of the screen, and whatsoever. So let's find the block that's if on edge bounce, right there. Okay, let's do that. Move 10 steps. Yeah, and if it's on the edge, it should bounce. Go faster. It's getting to the edge. It's gonna bounce. Did you see it turn around? Okay, that's basically like bouncing, changing its thing. So if we make this thing start, it's only gonna run the code once. This code, move 10 steps. That's it. That's all it's gonna do. But we don't want that to happen. We need to make it go on forever. We want this to go on and on and on. Okay? So that's that. Let's see what's next. Okay. So this is one to go in an angle, snap a point in direction, block on top, and type in an angle. So basically what this will do is it'll go in a certain angle. Like I think 45, it'll only go like this. But I have a different way to do it. Okay? So we're just gonna do point in direction. I'm gonna say 90. Click the black arrow and it's gonna say 90, negative 90, 0, and 180. So those are the angles, right, left, up, and down. So you could either do that or type whatever you want. So what I want to do is I'm not going to type, well I will, but you could pick random so-and-so. So we're going to do pick random, let's see. So we don't want it to, let's say there's a paddle here. We don't want it to go there. So we shouldn't do 0. We'll go with 180 and 90. Okay. Let's see how it's like. Look at that. You'll see this change. If this thing changes, okay? Point in direction. Ooh, wow. That seems cool. Okay, now, yeah, let's go, and let's go next. Oh yeah, the most important part of the script. We have to add this when the green flag clicked. Because if this is not there, and you want to start the thing, nothing will happen. Because you put so much script, and then you never said when it should start. So when it's clicked, then do all of that. Okay, so let's try it. Wow, that's nice. We could stop it anytime we want. And I'll keep it there. Okay. Let's do next. Oh yeah. So here they're saying, here a tip is where you can change the speed. So far the speed is this because we're moving 10 steps. We can make it like 20 steps and it'll go way faster. Let's do 1 step. That's really slow. So let's do 15. I don't know about you guys, but I'll stick with 10. Okay? And now let's go back. Next, choose your paddle. What we're going to do is we're going to take a paddle from the sprite library. It's probably in vector. I'm not for sure, but see. Yep, it is in vector. So this is a paddle. Click OK. And that's that. It's right there. Okay. So, yeah. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to add some script to the paddle. Because this paddle will not just like stay there this whole time. You need to follow your mouse and bounce the ball away. Okay, so here are the tools you could use. This is duplicate, cut, grow, shrink, and block help. Like, you could help with any block. What did I just do? Okay, whatever. Get started to the ball. Move down. Okay, we're here. Control the paddle. So what we want to do is obviously when the green flag clicked, we're gonna make it go to the mouse pointer. Where's that? Oh, I think go to mouse pointer. But if we do that, it'll just go there. Nothing will happen. You just go there. That's it. But we want that forever. We want it to go to the mouse pointer forever. So what will have to happen is it'll do that. Just go to the mouse pointer. Yeah. Let's move that back there. And then, but we need to add the script to make the ball bounce out of the paddle. So what we're going to do is we're going to make it like, okay, we're going to go to the ball and since we cannot put anything underneath the forever block, we're going to make another one of these scripts. Going to put a forever and then if, so forever, it'll forever do this thing, the thing forever. So if it's touching the paddle, then it's going to do whatever's in here. So basically, if it's touching the paddle, it says turn 180 degrees and then wait 1 second. Turn right 180 degrees, 80 degrees, and wait 1 second. And it has to be in the correct order. And let's see what will happen. Come on. Oh, yay. Yes. 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 Going to lay it there. Okay. So that's the basics of our game, but we're not done yet. We've done this game, but we're going to add a little difficulty to it. There's no fun in this game if you just hit the ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to select the backdrop, go to the backdrops, and we're going to, I prefer bitmap mode, but you guys can do vector if you want. So you guys go to line, make it any color you like. I'm going to do like this color so it blends in. Okay, and then make a line, and make it as thick as you need it to be, and then make a line. Oh no, we can't do that. So let's make it, okay, any color except for this. Any color except for any of these colors in the backdrop. So no shades of blue, no purple. Well, you can do purple, but not this shade. And no pink. Okay. So let's do a red to make it like a bit classic. I'm just gonna add a red line there. Why did it go down? Okay. And let's fill it in. You don't have to. You don't have to fill it in. You can if. Okay, I think that's gonna be good. So basically, my point is you just need to make like a red line down here. Okay, and now we're gonna add another script to the ball. Select the ball and go to when green flag clicked. Forever again. If touching color so, if touching color this, then do that. So in this case, we're going to be doing red. So let's select that and select red. Okay. And if touching color red, it's going to stop everything. Stop actually this script. Well, let's try this script and see what. Wait, what? No. What just happened? Okay, we'll do stop all. Okay. Now let's see what will happen. Oh no, we already lost the game. Oh yeah, the problem is if we restart it again, it'll be there. So what we're gonna do is bring the ball to a position you want it to start every time you click the green flag, and the paddle to a position you want it to start every time you click the green flag. And then what you do is go to when green flag clicked, go to the X and Y coordinates. So if you see, look over here. Whenever I move the ball, the coordinates change. See? So these coordinates are like showing where the ball currently is, or where everything else currently is. This is for the paddle. Let's do the ball, and we'll go to that. Okay, now let's see. Yay, it works much better now. And let's lose on purpose and experiment our game. Oh no. Yay. Restart it. Yes, worked, guys. It really worked. And you can add a sound whenever, like cool effects. Cool effects like whenever it hits the ball, or you can make it look cool. Like whenever it hits the paddle, you can make it like change its color. So let's do that. So, well, if touching paddle, it's already here. If touching paddle, you do looks and go to next costume. Next costume is basically the next costume, different color. Let's test this thing out. Okay. Yes, turn blue and pink, and keep on going there. I think we should put the next costume right there. I think maybe we should put the next costume right there, maybe? Yeah, this is much better. Okay, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Also, don't forget to like. And we'll see you guys next time. Oh, and by the way, you've got to name it. Pong Game. And save it. And you can share it if you like. Okay, so bye guys.